Good morning, church. And I'd like to thank you for that talent God has blessed you with. Amen. Our worship leader this morning. So, Pastor Darrell had asked me a couple of weeks ago to do edification. And so I hope this blesses somebody. I don't know who the Lord intended to hear this, but I want to encourage you all and welcome to everybody that's here for the first time. And those of you who's been there like me 100 times. And I want to thank you all and thank you for our guest speaker today. And I hope also that I can, like the worship leader, open up everybody's hearts and just uh, warm everybody up to receiving the word and getting blessed. So, in the edification, I'm going to give you a couple of scriptures and then share my personal experience and how it relates to my life lately. I like to go from the Old Testament to the New Testament. The first one is trust in the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. And then you're going to see how this next one relates to it also. It's 2 Corinthians 5 and 7 that says, for we walk by faith and not by sight. So I'm a state certified substance use disorder counselor, which is in the old days they called us alcohol and drug and other drug counselors. About it was April 29th. I remember the day. We had a client go out and use fentanyl, and later on that day, it finally just overpowered him, and he said he had to use the bathroom. He was in there for 15 minutes. He never came out. And we got investigated and audited by the county, the state. We have another one tomorrow. And I kept hearing, oh, they're going to investigate you, Hodges. It was on your shift. And I got to thinking that I was responsible. I was saying, Lord, what could I have done different? How did I let this person down? What didn't I share with him? And I have to remember that we all make our choices, and I believe it's Galatians 6 and 7 that says, God is not mocked. Do not be deceived, God is not mocked. Whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So the enemy kept coming at me, and for we walk by faith, not by sight. So I'm not moved by the things around me. I don't go, as a Christian, I'm not supposed to go by my five senses. Taste, touch, sight, smell, and hearing. I'm supposed to walk by faith. I'm supposed to trust in God and believe that he is who he say he is and he can do what he says he can do. And so I got hired at this job when I was 68. I'm now 71. And I was competing with younger people for this position. And I can't do that on my own. That's got to be the Lord. And to beat out a whole bunch of youngsters. And so anyway, I kept getting questions like, how fast is your response time? I am disabled, so I can't run nowhere. And we have what's called Narcan. I'm gonna try to keep this short so I don't bore you guys. And we injected. We have trainings. They show us videos. You inject it into their nostril. You just, excuse me. It's a spray, and there's an opioid epidemic in San Diego as well as the rest of America. And the opioid receptors in your brain, the Narcan knocks that off, not permanently, just temporarily, so that you can come out of it. But if you're dead, it's not going to do anything. And unfortunately, this guy made the wrong choice. He went in the bathroom and used, and he had been dead for 15 minutes. So everybody kept running down the hall to me, right? And told me, man down, man down. So I'm like, now what do? I just have to get out there. I left the Narcan in the office and left the office door open and ran down there, and Satan kept trying to get in my head and make me think, oh, you messed up now. You blew it. You didn't follow proper procedures. And so come to find out, I did. I got what was available to me to the clients that were trained, and they went ahead and administered it, and they gave him like about 6 or 7 of them, but he was already dead, so that didn't bring him out of it. They threw cold water on him. I always have my Bluetooth. I called 911. 5 police cars, the ambulance, the fire truck, all that came out, and they tried to revive him. They bagged him, squeezing the oxygen, and tried to get him to come back to life. But that was it. I don't know. Some of you probably never seen a dead person, but in my field, I've seen it more than I care to mention. And I was saddened because somebody lost their life, but I knew that I had did all I could to bring him out of it. I didn't know at first that he did the fentanyl or the heroin. I thought he just had a heart attack, and I thought his time had come because we do random searches. If you get a package dropped off, we search that, and they don't have visitors because of wow, my mind is going. What's that disease we had where everybody had to wear masks? See, and so because of that, movement and restriction is limited, and yeah. So I wanted to encourage everybody that no matter what the devil comes at you with, when you belong to God, he's going to bless you. He's going to encourage you. And I've been investigated by the county and state so far, and they found nothing wrong. And I just thank God for that. And there'll probably be things in your life that you've come up with where the enemy tried to convince you that you were wrong or you didn't do it right or you blew it. And one thing I want everybody to remember, he's a liar. The devil's a liar. And there ain't no truth in him. So don't listen to what he says. Don't believe him. And I was trying to go by my own understanding and do what I thought to be right and listen to the other people tell me at first that I did wrong, but they weren't the investigators. They weren't the auditors. And so I'm standing here today to let you know I've been cleared of all wrongdoing. They said I did everything right, everybody from my director, the president of the company. I have to call them later. I just figured out how to do my voicemail, so now I can call them all back and thank them for the support. And so I want to thank you guys for listening to me and putting up with my bad memory, but it's going to get better. And God bless you all. I hope somebody was blessed by this, because I sure was. Okay.